It was a Monday, and everybody came with gloomy faces. If you did not understand why they were gloomy, it was because it was a Monday. The first two periods went silently and with no disturbances. But this did not last long. The third period, which was English, a boy named Jim lost his pen. He claimed to have had it before, so he went around asking everyone who he knew if he had his pen. Well, obviously, this took some time and the teacher was not thrilled about this interference to her lesson. This ended up in Jim getting scoldings. After some time, when the class ended, guess who returned the pen back to Jim? It was none other than the boy who was sitting right behind him. So, what really happened there? It was a case of misunderstanding. You see, the boy behind Jim was none other than a new student. He had not been introduced to the class properly yet, so Jim did not even know his name, hence did not even bother asking for his pen. So they sat inches apart, learning math and science, history and geography, arts and music, but they did not learn what was the most important thing for humans to learn: the power of a conversation. So, hello everyone. I have no PhD nor am I an experienced teacher. I am just a 7th grade student. You may be thinking how I can help your years of experience. Just hear me out. Dear teachers, don't start a day off with reading or writing. Instead, start it off with some quality time or QT. QT is a subject not taken in most schools but is really benefitable. So, how is QT taught? Remember when you were a kindergartner and your teacher said 2 plus 2 equals 4. Well, this is taught completely by the teacher itself. But whereas QT, it isn't like that. In QT, everybody learns from everybody by sharing thoughts and experiences. There is no such thing as a bad, dark or poison thought. There could be a few negative ones which could be fixed by others sharing similar ones and giving solutions and explanations what they should do. So this does not only give solutions to the student but also makes a student feel comfortable knowing that he or she is not the only one going through this similar issue. Well, how can QT be taught? Everybody should share a specific knowledge about a specific thing. Teachers shouldn't talk about themselves but give chances to other classmates. Well, this makes the student confident and happy. Why? Because in some classes, if they don't know the answer, they won't stand up and speak. But in QT, there is no wrong answer. So they can express themselves freely. What should QT be about? Well, QT should have themes like achievements, their goals, their passions, their interests, etc. Everybody should be able to freely express themselves to know more about each other. This strengthens the bond between everyone. So it can also reduce fights by also making students understand others. So how does understanding make fights smaller and less common? Well, you see, understanding is a very powerful weapon which can bring people together. When you truly understand, everybody around you wants to be your friend. When you understand what a person is going through, you understand what you need to do and a more reasonable solution instead of just fighting. So students should learn the power of understanding so they can make new friends and be a natural leader once they grow up. So what will happen in the first QT session? Well, I have to admit, there won't be much progress. Other students may lie, make fun of other thoughts, etc. But as QT sessions keep going, these habits will fade away and students may actually start enjoying them. So let us review some advantages of QT. Honesty, bond, trust, and understanding. I have two more advantages which I want to mention. One of them is public speaking. If a student feels safe and comfortable to share, to talk, to make mistakes and have the courage fixing them, so once they grow up, they have the same feeling and they will become a good public speaker. The second one is opinion, where you may be thinking that, oh, I learned this when I was a little kid, fact and opinion. But this is different. Many kids and even adults fight for their opinion and try shooting the other one down. This breaks up relationships and causes conflicts. As QT sessions get taken most of the time, these habits will disappear and other students will learn to respect one another's opinion. So, thank you for listening to me. Who knows, the pen which is used to write notes could also write scripts that could change the world. Thank you.